Everyone who ever lived, man, woman, and child, is now at my command. An indestructible army to rage across the universe. The more they kill, the more they recruit. Happy birthday.
Two rambling idiots diving deep into nerdy nights. Nerdy nights. Opening bottle after bottle of rum that feels just right. Feels just right. Talking Legos, movie, theme parks, and streaming TV shows. It's the Rum Nerdy podcast, so come hang with your bros. Rum Nerdy. Grab an ice cube, splash in some Coke. Top it with rum aged in barrels of oak. Greg and Garrick are letting the spirits flow. The Rum Nerdy podcast is ready to go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Rum Nerdy. I'm Greg.
And I'm Garrick.
This is episode 6.20. Happy birthday, Garrick.
Woo! Thank you, Greg.
So it's your birthday. You are an amount of years old.
I am.
Which is great because...
Technically, I'm one more amount than last year.
Yeah.
We're around the same time.
You've recently become a year older, and we're going to celebrate that. And so we haven't been drinking a lot. We haven't had rum, so we're going to have rum.
Finally.
And
it's only like the namesake of the show.
yeah. So what are we drinking?
Okay, so we have two offerings from Planetary, Cut and Dry, and Stiggins Fancy.
Fuck yeah.
And there's not a lot of either of them, so I feel like maybe we could just kill both.
Well, and the funny thing about that is, so obviously, like we were talking, we had Guinness because I've been watching my sugars, everything else, and
Yeah.
this kind of checks a box for me because it's going to taste like I'm eating a candy bar, one of my favorite candy bars.
It is.
I don't hate it.
As well you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I have your Chiefs glass all. Well, it's not warmed up or cooled down. It's here. I have it. It's right side up, ready to hold liquid. Throw some ice cubes in there.
I need to make some room here. God, we need to clean the studio. And by we, I mean come over and clean the studio thing.
Yeah.
By the way, here. What's that?
Ooh.
What did I get you? Oh, what's that?
Whoa. Two things
Oh.
in the patented Rum and Nerdy, absolutely not whiskey wrapping paper.
Rum Nerdy, the wrapping paper. Yes.
Oh, this is, and it has a bucket of ice. There's literally it's a bucket.
Yeah.
Like it's.
This is rum. This is rum.
Fantastic.
It took me a long time to find the perfect wrapping paper for when we were giving or receiving gifts here at the Rum and Nerdy podcast. Yeah, I think you need to start with the smaller one first. I mean, well, you need to pour me a fucking glass of rum.
That is the end of the Cut and Dry.
So while you're pouring this, I do want to say, so this episode's late, right? It's late by a whole weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. And folks, we're sorry about that. And I'm also sorry because, so I've been traveling a lot. Hold on.
Okay.
I want to check one box before we do that.
Okay. Really excited.
So, Andy and I were in Dallas for some training, corporate training, which you do from time to time, and we ended up going to a locals area. Have you spent much time in Dallas?
Not a lot.
Well, I'm giving a
I went
shout
to the
out.
school book depository, and that's about it.
Okay, so the last night we were there, we were like, you know what, we're gonna go local, and we ended up going to an area called East Elm.
East Elm?
Or Deep Elm?
Deep Elm?
Deep Elm. I think it's Deep Elm. Or
It's one
East
of
Elm.
the. It's definitely an Elm.
But it's the street is Elm, but it's the east side of town, and because of the way they said it, Elm became Elm, and then that's just the area. It's called Elm.
Elm. Okay.
Yeah, but it's a series of clubs.
Thank you, Texas.
We and I'm just like, cool, whatever. First thing that comes up, okay, that sounds fun. We didn't want to think too much about it. We get out of the Uber, and first place we walk into has got 90s Cookie Monster death metal playing. You know that C is for cookie and that's good enough for me. Yeah, that kind of thing. But they only had one Guinness and then they were out, so we switched. Went to this and called Three Rings. I think it was three loops. Maybe it was
three seashells.
Three loops. Three loops.
Three loops.
I don't know. And some of the local, the locals were just like, "Hey, dude, come on in."
You're really selling Elm.
No, it was fucking badass.
The three hoops.
That was the name of the bar.
Yeah.
And so they end up we're going to get some food, and like, we don't really have anything. But
are you going to finish the story before I can start drinking this, or can I start drinking now?
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So the point I want to make, we went to this other place. It was called Will Call.
Ready, Will Call?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
It was Will Call, and just a local place. We met the proprietor. And I bring it up because this was on a Thursday night.
Met the proprietor of this fine establishment.
This guy was badass.
Bully.
It was dollar wing night. So we got 20 wings. You can go in increments of 5. We get 4 different flavors. We got a deep fried cauliflower that had this Japanese glaze on it, which was amazing. But here's the really great. They had pickles. They had French fries that were pickle French fries.
Pickle French
they
fries.
Had pickle flavor.
Yeah.
And they were served with berry ketchup or Kool-Aid ketchup. It was ketchup mixed with a Kool-Aid packet.
Okay.
And it sounds like this is disgusting, but holy shit, did it work. It was amazing.
Okay.
But this place was so awesome. We met a couple there from North Carolina, I think they were outside of Charlotte. And that the whole thing is, I got chatting, and as I do with strangers.
You don't do that at all.
And
I don't know what you're talking about.
I never caught their names. I didn't write down their names, and I am with it. And I hope they're listening because I'm like, dude, you got to reach out. You guys are so badass. But they're like, yeah, but we're never going to go to Florida. And I'm like, and I don't blame you. But they go to Dallas a couple times a year just so they could go to this bar and hang out.
Really?
In that area of town. It's so much fun.
And where were they from?
Like Carolina.
Wow, that's a hike. Okay.
Yeah. So they fly into Dallas for 2 or 3 days at a time. The bartender treats them like a local. But in fairness, the bartender treated us all. At all the places we went, like, you're a local, fuck it.
Cool.
And it was so badass. So I want to shout out to that part of town that I don't remember the name of, or the bars that I only remember one name of, and the people from North Carolina that I don't remember the name of. But if you did give us a listen, specifically this episode, reach out because you guys are fucking badass. And so that's my story.
Awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, you can open up the first one now.
Sweet. Okay, this one.
Much like if Andy was here, I'm going to make this take the whole episode. You're going to laugh.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm
Don't
not
look.
looking. I'm not
Don't
looking.
look.
I'm not looking.
Don't.
I'm not looking.
Don't look. It's not yours until all the people.
Underwear. Sweet.
Now tell everybody why I bought you underwear.
Comfort Fit. Greg bought me underwear because I've never actually purchased underwear.
That's right.
I've made it. I've made it to
He does not have
middle
any
age, and
clean
I've never
underwear.
bought underwear. I was always put it on my birthday or Christmas list. Sweet.
So, is that the right size?
Yeah.
Medium?
Yeah. Look
Okay.
at that. Yeah.
Cool.
Ha ha. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
Thank you for indulging me in not purchasing underwear.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna see how long I can go.
I think the rest of your life if you plan it right.
I figure if I it's.
Listen. Here's my commitment to you as my closest friend of all time.
You bought me underwear. That's pretty close.
If it ever gets to the point where you need them, just say, "Dude, go get me some underwear."
I literally just stock up.
I will just be like, "Okay, cool," just to make sure that never in your life do you ever have to buy your own. Okay.
I've made it this far. It's like the milk in my fridge at work.
There you go. Now, one caveat before you open this.
Okay.
Because once you open it, that's officially yours.
This is box 2. Okay,
Box
so
2.
there's no take backsies?
Except
Okay.
the box that's in is
Yeah.
Sandy's box.
Okay, so I have to give the box
The
back
box
to Sandy.
remains in this household.
Okay.
The contents of the box is yours. But my wife, like every middle-aged white woman in America, saves boxes for wrapping things in. She's got a
okay,
whole,
so it's not like
she's
a
got whole
special
container.
box.
No. I mean, it's a special box to her.
She has a box.
She has a box.
Well, now
It's more of a box bin.
I'm actually more curious about the box now than I am whatever in the box.
It's from chocolates. It's not a big deal. It is a cool box.
Ooh.
It's got a magnetic
like
latch.
a Minecraft texture or something to
Yeah.
it. Like that's okay. That's pretty cool.
And it says chocolate Chocolate.com, right? On the bottom?
Yes.
Okay.
Chocolate.com.
It's .com. Drum roll, please.
Oh!
Right?
Oh, shit. It's a Doctor Who Hawaiian shirt, but it's the Van Gogh
Starry Night.
Starry Night. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's freaking awesome. Oh! But wait, there's
more. I also got you a T-shirt.
Oh, it's a Dalek to Victory T-shirt. Oh, that's badass, dude.
Is that the right size, large?
Yeah. Awesome.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
Yay.
That's
It's a happy
freaking
late
awesome.
birthday.
That's okay.
It was going to be like more timely, but then like you
bet-
had shit going on.
Better late than never.
Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday. Yay.
Oh,
That's one guy clapping happy birthday for.
That's awesome.
So,
Clothes, underwear, and shirts.
you have a friend who just bought you clothes for your birthday. That sucks.
No, I've officially reached the age where I want clothes.
Yeah.
And actually, when people give my daughter clothes for her birthday, she's like, "Oh, clothes," and I, as the parent, I'm like, "Yes, you bought her the next size up. Thank you."
Haha.
Now I don't have to go shopping. That's great.
Yeah. So we had I don't know, that made me think of it, but that disappointment. We had a garage sale this last weekend.
How'd that go?
Yeah. We made a whole $134, but that's not the point.
That feels weak for a garage. But you cleaned out your garage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of cleaning and had a pile of stuff. Whatever didn't sell, we put in the back of Sandy's car and immediately took it down to Goodwill. We had another pile of like 8 boxes or so that your sister came and picked up because she's selling stuff on eBay for us. There's like crystal
She's like
glasses, like
she's
actual crystal
She's like a
glasses.
professional liquidator.
Yeah. So she's handling that. My sister's got a couple things we're going to get her too, but your sister's like, we do a little at a time, whatever. But she's going to sort through it and everything else. And I told her, my mom had those plates that were like, like, oh, it's a picture of Gone with the Wind, a collector plate or some shit. And she's like, no, I actually sold those for somebody else already. So I kind of know, where to look and see and what their value at.
When you have random collectibles like that, you really have to give my sister a little bit of guidance. Like, by the way, this is a very rare 70s Japanese import talking robot. So, don't take less than 200. Otherwise, she'd be like, the fuck is this? I'm like, no, it's in the box. Like, it's.
Yeah, I didn't have any of that stuff. It's just like, I'm like, these glasses, they're crystal here. It's like you hold it, boom, and they resonate forever. But the nice etched crystal glasses, and these are actually more chalices.
Ooh,
crystal chalices.
Crystal chalices.
So, anyway, you can look at it on AllisonSellsShitOnEBay.com. I made that up. That's not a thing. Don't go look. Anyway, so she picked it up, and it ends up now our garage is like quite, but like the Jeep.
I saw some Jeep parts out of the curb when I pulled in here.
Yeah, it was the bumpers that we took off of the Gladiator like 6 years ago.
Oh, wow.
I've tried to sell them, and I've had people reach out to me and never heard back. So now
are those plastic or metal?
They're plastic over metal.
Oh, okay.
They're just the factory ones.
You probably just like recycle those.
Well, I'm hoping some scrapper comes by and picks them up, but if they're not gone by like tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably have to throw them back in the garage until I can figure out how to get them to a place. But if anybody wants bumpers, the rock rails on the side, somebody picked those up.
Oh, nice.
But and the box of hardware, but the bumpers themselves, they're still out there. But if anybody wants bumpers off of a 2020 Gladiator Rubicon, you can contact us at show@rumandnerdy.com. show@rumandnerdy.com.
So I've never seen this hat before. Where'd you get this? I mean, I'm assuming you got it at Universal. But...
No, yeah, when I worked there. 2 different Universal Beijings. I also have Rio, the Olympics in Rio because they were on NBC. They were just
neat.
The One Team, One Dream hat. But yeah, hats from projects that I did. They were in some of the boxes we went through.
Oh, cool.
As is this official.
I was gonna ask about the old timey football you got there.
Yeah, this is signed by a whole bunch of Kansas City Chiefs from like the early '80s.
Oh, back when they were really good.
No, they were terrible then.
That's how you know that it's all real, because no one would bother to fake these signatures.
Well, here's the thing. It's like
They signed it in pencil.
no, they ballpoint pen, like in red ink mostly, and it's very hard to read because everybody wrote in cursive back then, and so I need.
Do they not sign their names in cursive now?
I'm just making fun. It's that early '80s cursive. It's different.
It smells like cocaine.
I didn't smell it, but either way, there's a whole bunch of things on here that I can't read, and but it was like one of those Sandlot things where my brother and I played football with the neighborhood with this when we were kids, so that's why it's a little beat up.
Oh God!
I mean, it's flat because it's a million years old, but this was absolutely.
It was signed by all of the football players, and then you and your brother just played with it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like these guys were less famous than the Saints are now. That it's like that kind of.
Yeah, they're a team. You guys are a team.
Yeah.
Are you going to move to Vegas? No, they won't have us.
No,
No.
damn it.
Nah.
Anyway, so the stuff I got from the garage sale. Still got to finish cleaning up and putting stuff away.
I unpacked 2 giant crates of glassware.
Yep.
And I'm talking like, really nice whiskey glasses and champagne flutes and mojito goblet, like you name it.
Mojito goblets.
Yeah, two giant plastic tubs.
Yes.
Of glassware, and in it I found a Halloween Horror Nights, one of the little light up cups that you get from Halloween Horror Nights 15. Still lights up. I hit the little button at the bottom, and the whole thing started blinking. I'm like, are you shitting me? Like, I didn't think this was physically possible. Apparently it is.
Yeah, those little watch batteries will hold power for a long time if they're not being used.
15. What are they on now? 30-something?
Yeah, something like that.
It's been like 20 years. It has to have been.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on. Let me look this up.
That's like 20 years of watch batteries. I don't have my computer today, otherwise I would.
Let's see. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 takes place on select nights. 35th year.
35.
Yeah.
So it has been 20 years since I purchased. Jesus, it's been 20 years since I purchased that cup.
Hey, this is kind of fun. Universal has confirmed a haunted house based on Ryan Coogler's vampire film Sinners will be featured at both Hollywood and Orlando.
I heard that.
Has also announced an Infernal Carnival of Nightmares theme featuring the iconic characters Jack the Clown and Dr. Oddfellow. That's funny.
It's going to be a good time. You don't usually go to that, do you?
It depends. Like when my niece comes down, they do it and they get the fright pass, whatever. So
Fright pass.
Well, it's basically the skip the lines pass.
Oh, yeah.
So it ends up being about $350 a person.
Like so many things, I think I only go now if I bullshit my way into like one of the
Black
the Black Die Affair thing. It's like, oh, I can't do it VIP. Probably not going.
Yeah, it's like if depending on who's going and what the circumstances, and if I can go and not spend $300, like I won't spend like VIP and everything. If I could do it for like $150, I would do it. Not VIP.
Yeah, but even a non-VIP, just like, let's go to Halloween Horror Nights. Like, you're into it for like $400.
Right.
Like, it's insane.
Yeah. And it's just not that important to me. I mean, it's a great event, but it's like
it's a great event, but it again, like, yeah, that's wow.
Like I worked on 13 years of Halloween Horror Nights.
So you're like, I don't need to.
Yeah, it's good. Like I don't know, I can go every couple of years and just what how are things changing here and there, and and or if there's like a specific IP that sounds good.
I enjoyed the TEA event at the Horror Unleashed in Vegas. So I feel like that kind of scratched my Halloween Horror Nights itch. This really is a nice box.
It is. You can't have it.
I know.
It's kind of like a cigar-ish box, but
it is. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
I don't need it. I don't need the box.
last week I was in Las Vegas for licensing expo. I wish you were there. There was one night.
Yeah, because you haven't spent a week in Orlando, like a solid week,
That's not true.
all year.
That's not true. I have spent a solid week. No, I think this might have been my 14th trip of the year.
That's fucking insane.
But that's also counting that, like, when we went to Chicago, we did Kansas City. I count that as two. Like, in different cities that I had to go to for different reasons. I think it was like my 12th or 14th.
That's fine. You're not here.
Yeah. But we are here. Like, I'm here for 2 weeks, and then you'll be on that trip.
2 whole weeks. Woo. Whoa. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're going to go to see Rush. We're trying to set up that we can do we're working on a surprise for the listener, not you, but we're going to try and do a location episode with
Which would be good.
with a pretty cool special guest. It's one we've never had before. So we're working on that.
Really,
we're going to go
really excited to see Rush.
Yeah.
That's
Rush is
going
gonna be badass.
That's going to be awesome.
And then I come back, and then the week after I'm back, Sandy and I are going to Chicago. She's never been.
Chicago.
So we've been. That's one of the things we did today is we worked on a list of all the things that we want to do in Chicago.
What's on your list?
The pier, the architectural boat tour. We're going to go to the Museum of Science and Industry.
It's a good one.
When I was up there a couple of weeks ago, they have a new Anne Frank exhibit. That
Timely.
And here's the thing too, it's unique. The curators that put this together had randomly been at a small exhibit. I want to say it was in New York, and it had a lot more to do with. I mean, certainly it was a lot about Anne Frank, but it told the story too of her father. So her father was taken and put in a camp in Germany, and was in the camp for like 6 years, and was kind of like the barely made it out, like right when they were gonna like take care of him, so to speak. The war hit it, and it took him, because the family was like in Amsterdam or whatever. So yeah, it took him 6 months to walk to Amsterdam to go find his family, and we had gotten there. Apparently, the diaries were saved, something to this effect. I might be off on some of these facts, so please forgive me, listeners. But apparently,
I'm pretty sure no one tuned into Rum Nerdy for accurate and frank historical facts.
It's important, so I want to make sure that I qualify it.
Okay.
Because this is important. So when he got there, the lady that kind of like lived next door, basically the family lived in this small area that was built between two houses that you couldn't tell wasn't part of house A or B. Wow. It was just this space in between, 3 floors, and each floor was about 10 foot by 10 foot, not very big, and like a family of 6 living in these 3 10 by 10 rooms with ladder steps that went between the floors. And they stayed there for 6 years. So when they got caught and found out, and the Germans came and got that family and took them off, it was fairly well known that the Germans would take them and then come back and rummage through for any valuables. So this lady that lived adjacent or next door, whatever, grabbed a box, like a fruit crate, and ran into the apartment and just started grabbing valuables in case any of her family ever came looking. And this stack of diaries were one of the things. Wow. There was like an old Monopoly set. There's like several artifacts that were like the family thing, but the diaries, that's how they got saved, is this lady grabbed them. And so war ended. 6 months later, he shows up, and this lady was like, yeah, I knew your family very, very well. And she went to her room and pulled this crate out from underneath her bed and said, this is what's left of their life. And, he ended up heading to America, and in the boat ride, like read all these books, all the diaries. So he got to follow along with everything that happened in that 6 years that he missed. But when he got to America, it's like the world needs to hear these. And he went on this crusade to get them published. And through some help, eventually did. He had befriended a guy that I think it was a Jewish businessman in Chicago, which is why it's kind of important to tie it to Chicago. But it was a guy that had a department store and was a very successful businessman throughout many, many years, and they became very close friends. But he helped push this message out and everything else. But so that instead of just about Anne Frank and the diaries and what was in the diaries, this exhibit includes what happened before and the story of what happened after, which is very unique.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm super excited to see that. I had an opportunity to. None of the artifacts were there. They were in the process of kind of assembling the last of the exhibits, and got to walk through there about a month ago, right before they opened. And then there's a really good exhibit on the costume designer, and I forgot the gentleman's name, but he's the one that designed the costumes for Hamilton and the movie Wicked and several others. And it's an exhibit about this person's life, this designer's life and work, but from his own voice. And they've got a really good mixed media exhibition space that's very flexible with projectors and digital media and everything else. And it was really cool. So I want to take Sandy because she's a really big fan of both Hamilton and Wicked. So I'm looking forward to that. And then take her to see the submarine.
Yeah, because, submarine.
Yeah. And then, of course, like there's the Art on the Mart, the video projection show they do on the river. We want to see that. Various other things. I want to swing by for a drink at 3 Dots and a Dash.
3 Dots, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Got it. Also, you can go to the Billy Goat Tavern.
Oh, yeah. I don't think she'll care.
Yeah, but it's iconic.
Sure.
You can go get some Malort.
No.
You can go to the Jepson's distillery of Swill.
No. No. Anyway, so that's what's been going on.
Go to the Sears Tower. Go to the little observation booth thing.
She wants to go to the Willis Tower observation. Then there's the 360 observation. I think that's
Hancock.
Yeah. So there's a couple of those things.
The Hancock has the one with the.
Oh, and the Obama Center.
It has the Obama Center. The Hancock has the one with the glass booths that lean out over the city.
Yeah.
And then the Sears Tower.
Because you won't call it the other thing.
Yeah, fuck Willis.
What you talking about, Willis?
The Sears Tower has the little boxes that stick out of the side, so you can just walk around on a room and look straight down.
Yeah. Because Sandy said we have to go before she has breakfast so she doesn't throw up.
The thing that I enjoyed most about the Sears Tower box thing is turning around like you're walking out of the box back into the building, because looking straight down and seeing the building descend in front of you is a view that your brain just is not used to seeing. Like your brain has never seen that image in that perspective, and that's the thing that made my knees kind of go. Like it was.
Oops! I crapped my pants.
It was whoa.
How do you know so much about oops? I crapped my pants. Because I'm wearing them, and I just did.
Yeah.
One of the greatest SNL commercials of all time. That and Finger Bangers.
Is that like the second? I'm a big fan of Colon Blow with Phil Hartman.
Phil. He's still missed.
Yeah.
Refreshing Coca-Cola Zero. Anyway, so what else is going on? So what'd you do for your birthday?
Not much. I think I just did sort of a little cookout, barbecue, get together with the fam. Just, nothing overwhelming.
Was that on the weekend or on the night of?
That was night of during the week.
Yeah.
So it was sort of like, oh, leave work and go do this, and then
I think I was in Dallas that day.
And then wake up and go to work again the next day.
Actually, the day that we went to Deep Ellum or East Ellum, whatever it was.
Flem or
that was
Flellum.
We went on your birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Pour one out for me.
And I was going to say this too. Last week when we were in Las Vegas for Licensing Expo, which is great.
I saw some pictures from the TEA event.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. The Friends thing was fun. Lots of photo ops and different things like that. It was interesting. They had 2 walls of graphics that I was particularly thought was really cool. One were the love timelines of all the characters where they would meet and come back apart and meet and this and all the different things. There was another wall that had all the iconic things that they would say repetitively and how many times they were said. Like how many times did Joey say, how you doing? Yeah, or we were on a break, or whatever. So there were some really cool things. Metrics on like who had the most lines, who had the first line, and who, like what. So it's like various things that were really, really cool little metrics about it. So really well done. That was OBX did that. Kelly, the company Kelly's with.
Oh yeah.
Original X, or is it Original X?
I think
Original
I
X.
think PGAV also did some work on the space for it.
Yeah. So they've got several around there. There's one in New York. There's one in Las Vegas. And it's funny because it's called the Friends Experience, the one in Las Vegas.
That's awesome.
Yeah, all of them are the one in.
The one in, the one with, yeah. No, that's cool.
So that was really cool. After that, we all went to the Piano Bar in New York.
Okay.
Which is where I was staying, which was really great. But it was...
don't know if I've ever stayed at New York.
Oh, it's actually... I like it because like in... the casino and kind of the shop, bar, restaurant area, it's all done like old New York street scenes.
Oh, cool.
So it's very highly thematic, which is one of the things I like. I mean, there's some really
so is it like,
luxury brand hotels there.
Is it like Paris, just sort of...
I think it's better done than... Because Paris is like, hey, it's a big room, and they've got that, the clouds painted on the ceiling. This is more just
the
like...
architecture that...
Yeah, this is more just like, hey, Joe's pizza and our Mario's pizza and then whatever, but piano bar. And I've never had so many martinis in my life. Like legitimately sketchy memory for the end of the night. And that's not easy to do. But
that's really hard to do.
Andy did his best to make sure that there was constantly, and I'm not even exaggerating, at any given moment there was at least a full martini. The second I started drinking off of it, he would order me another one.
Wow.
And
he did it.
The next day was basically, I told everyone, says, man, I ate way too many olives last night. and they're like, but they kept serving me these really cold dishes. And he was like, Greg, that's called a martini glass.
Oh.
Yeah. That wasn't...
Of which I unpacked several, so I have
yeah
actual martini glasses at my house now.
Well, it was great. I went back the next day because I didn't think I had closed out my tab, and they're like, "No, you did," because I was afraid I didn't tip them.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, "No, you actually tipped pretty well." And so, but our server saw me and ran up, gave me a hug, and was like, "Oh my God, you guys were so great last night," because there was a pretty big group of us. I think Shannon and Dave knew them.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. So. But they treated us right.
Shannon and Dave are not going to steer you wrong in Vegas.
No. As we all know from the Shannon and Dave takeover episode.
Yes.
But it was a great time. It was a really, really great time. You know what that means, kids. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, Greg.
I can't drink you. I'm just going to keep drinking I haven't finished my candy bar.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet.
Anyway, so
drinks in a bottle that smells like the sea.
We ended up also going doing a benchmark, and we saw one of the newer Cirque shows. It might be the newest, called Mad Apple.
I'm going to be honest with you. Cirque shows are one of those things where, like, if somebody comps me tickets to it, or there's something special surrounding it, like, I'll go do it. But I will not go out of my way.
I think you would have liked it.
So go to a Cirque, yeah, but I mean, the floor moves, and then they do the trampoline jump onto a box.
It wasn't.
Then they swing.
It had some of that.
Then they swing from a thing, and you're like, eh.
So. You go into this theater. It was at New York as well. And you go into the theater, and it's thrust stage. On stage is a bar, and at the end of the thrust is a bar at ground level. And half hour pre-show, they call it the party. there's an area on the stage roped off, and like they've got a DJ and music playing. You can get a drink and go up on the stage and dance and hang out. Some of the cast rotate through during pre-show.
Okay.
We got we were the first ones at the bar built into the front of the stage, because there's also a bar on the stage, and a lot of people went up there. We went to the front bar, and
This is like the second live show event venue thing you've been to where there's been a bar on the stage.
Yeah, it was Choir of Man.
Yeah.
But this was like full liquor, and so we got us this specialty cocktail, and went and sat down, and but we were like joking around and telling jokes with the bartender, and being ourselves, and I think he sent the manager up, because I guess whenever they don't sell the VIP seats, which are like more like couches right along the front of the stage, they go recruit people to go sit there, and then they've got cocktail waitress service throughout the show.
Okay.
So we got recruited to go down right in front of the stage, and right in the first number, this ceiling, or like this set piece up in the ceiling, lowers down and covers the bar and becomes the end of the stage. So it's pretty cool.
But why is the bar gone?
Well, they sell the bar in the lobby. So you can still get it. So, it was really cool. This one, at one point, there's it has an MC that sings, so there's a lot of singing performance stuff too.
Yeah.
With live band. There's a stand-up comedian comes out of the floor and does a 20-minute bit, and he was hilarious. And then at one point, then they would go back into the whole Cirque thing, and then this other illusion, hand magic guy came out.
Yeah.
And it was great. He comes out, puts his microphone stand right in the middle of the stage, and he's like, okay, everybody, and he cuts this tape, and he goes, okay, he randomly we've never met before. Okay, right. Tell everybody we haven't met. Have I ever approached you? Did anybody from the show approach you before? No. And says, okay. And he takes this thing, it's about a foot tall, and he starts pulling it, and it's like 12 foot long. And he goes, is this your phone number? And she goes, no. And he tears it off, and he goes, damn it. And he goes, well, it's mine. So here, take my number. Maybe you call me. And she was like this gorgeous blonde woman, and so he was laughing. And but he kind of comes off as like, I'm a terrible illusionist.
Mm-hmm.
And he I need a volunteer, gets this guy, goes up there. And this guy is like fucking up everything. And this guy's getting really irritated. He's like, stay here. And he goes out and says, I need a volunteer. I need somebody like with a ring. And this lady out there goes, okay. So she goes and gets it. And he goes, I'm going to trade you. I'm going to give you this wet wipe. And don't open it, but I'm going to give you this wet wipe. And she's like, okay. And so she's holding the wet wipe, and he goes up on stage and does this whole thing where he messes with this guy, and then it's like he pulls the ring out of his ear, and he goes, is this your ring? And she goes, no. Whose fucking ring is this then? It's freaking hilarious. And eventually he does this whole thing where he throws stands behind the guy, the volunteer, throws his foot over and says, okay, take my shoe off. And the guy and it's weird and awkward, and says, you keep pulling like that, all you keep doing is like grinding my groin into your back. This is your fault. And he gets it off, take the scissors and pull my sock out really far and cut the end of my sock off. And her ring was around one of the toes on his feet, inside his sock, inside his shoe. And she goes, holy shit. He goes, that's what the wet wipe is for. And, oh, no, at one point he says, open up the wet wipe, and you open it up and says, is that your ring? Because there was a ring inside the wet wipe. And he goes, no. So it just kept fucking up, and then it ended up that the ring was in his shoe.
In his shoe the whole time. Last time I saw a close-up magician with you, you got in a fight with him about politics. It was great. I found that guy's business card. We're getting ready to move offices, so I was cleaning out my desk, and oh shit!
You're physically just relocating again, or you're moving your whole facility?
Whole facility, new building.
Gotcha.
We are moving to the tallest building in the city that we're currently located in.
Yeah, makes sense.
3rd floor.
Totally makes sense.
We don't even clear the parking garage. It's very upsetting.
The parking garage is bigger than you?
Well, taller. I think it's like a 4-story parking garage, and we're on the 3rd floor of the skyscraper next to it.
Skyscraper.
So I was like,
this word you're using, I don't think you're using it right. skyscraper. Anyway, so that was the Vegas trip.
That's fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
You need to start going to more of these things.
I do.
You know, but you on that loan out.
Yeah. It's fun though.
That's a you thing.
It is a me thing. It's
Yeah.
like taking a year off from non-billable work and just doing really kick-ass billable things.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. Is it going to be a whole year? Is that what the
That's probably, I don't know.
time will tell?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So, changing gears, non sequitur, which by the way, we have a non sequitur jingle now. Have you heard this?
You know what? I haven't.
Okay.
Okay, we did hit. Okay.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Non sequitur.
That's perfect.
It is, and but there's a caveat to that, and we didn't get it set up for this one, but the agreement is he made this, but we have to start uploading in stereo.
He, as in
Dave,
Demo Dave Pro.
of course, Dave. Yeah.
.com, yeah.
So he's like,
Because he's like, I don't want to put my name on this mono shit.
no, he's very unhappy with us about that, but yeah, so we're in the next couple episodes we'll start fixing that. But yeah, that's his new thing.
Cool.
So, but last time one of the things we were going to do is we were going to both finish Maul. You finish it?
I finished it, yeah.
Really great. But we don't have enough time, so we won't go into that.
Yeah. Not enough time.
But I do want to point out, it's like, so for the listeners, like we are like literally, you and I are going to go from this recording,
Yeah.
straight to see Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yep.
And so,
Been looking forward to that.
and this one's late.
I've heard from some non-Star Wars fans that it was terrible, so I have very high hopes.
Really?
From non-Star Wars fans.
Then why did they go?
Haters gonna hate.
This is true. My sister said it was fucking fantastic,
Awesome.
and she doesn't use that word. Fantastic.
She
cusses all
she
the time.
doesn't use fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I think if you go into it with the right expectations of, hey, it's gonna be fun, I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
I think it's gonna enjoy it. Yeah, stop overthinking it.
I don't understand why they keep making all this Star Wars content and none of it's as good as Gone with the Wind.
This isn't canon. Did you know that?
Yeah. Canon is what they say it'll be, because that's how it works. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna go see that. We do that like I feel like we need to because it's wrapping up the season for regular television too. So there's a lot of stuff wrapping up. I feel it's more stuff that I'm watching because you don't watch a lot of regular network stuff.
I have been not watching a lot of TV.
Yeah.
I'm half tempted to just cancel all of my things because I'm like, I don't watch enough stuff to justify paying for all the streaming services.
Yeah. Well, we got to figure out who's going to take over the family plan.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, like NFL Sunday Ticket. Now that you have to be subscribing to like 6 different streaming services to get all of the games, like I kind of want to ditch it out of spite. Like I'll weasel my way out to a bar to watch the game for, the cost of drinking at the bar versus
that's not a bad idea.
Wasting.
We just really like to be able to watch at home. Because people at the bar, they don't watch. They're there drinking and hanging out. And we don't want to socialize. We want to watch the fucking game.
Yeah, I know. But also, it's a lot of money for a third of the season because you have to have Netflix and Prime and like a bunch of other shit. And I'm like,
Again, non sequitur. I've got a prediction.
And?
I have a prediction because the Kansas City Chiefs are wrapping up here. They've got a few more seasons.
They're wrapping up. They're done. That's it.
They're wrapping up at Arrowhead.
No more Chiefs.
They're wrapping up at Arrowhead.
Oh, okay.
And they'll be moving to their new stadium. Last season, I think, is in 2030, or it might be the 29 season. The last game would be early 30.
Like January of 30.
Yeah. Unless there's playoff games, which we'll assume they are. But I would not be surprised if they do something like make the very last home game in Arrowhead against Green Bay.
Dude, that'd be cool.
Because, the Super Bowl one.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'd go to that game.
I'm like very seriously, I'm like working on making sure that I get to go to that last game, whatever the last home game is in Arrowhead.
That would be fucking packed, dude. If it was Kansas City, Green Bay, last game in Arrowhead, good luck getting tickets to that. Holy shit!
I got a guy who's working on making sure I have 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You might know who I'm talking about.
I do. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, this is all I need in life is that.
Yeah. And some more Lego.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and some more shelf space for your Lego. Dude, every
Next
time I
week.
walk into your house, it's like walking into some kind of a Lego museum or a Lego R&D center.
I
Like
need to
it's-
redo
it's
the displays.
It's insane how much Lego you have just everywhere.
I need to redo the displays. So yeah, I'm currently working on the UCS N1 Starfighter from Mandalorian, and
Which is on your kitchen counter.
yeah.
And then you have boxes stacked up on top of the entertainment center along with
well, those are
other
there.
ships and other like
Those are there to keep fucking Harrison, because Harrison wants to be up there. So they're there to block the cat from jumping on top there.
Okay, that's good, because it's good that you told me that, because otherwise you walk in, it kind of looks like an Amazon distribution center.
No, it's it's like the end of or Raiders of the Lost Ark.
It
that,
is.
that warehouse,
Yeah.
but for Lego.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's like. Yeah.
No, that they're there specifically for that. The but the N1 I'm buying,
Fucking podcat.
I've just, so that's, I just finally told Sandy, it's like, don't even try anything. Just get me the Lego sets that I put on the list and whatever. And so she got me a good amount of Lego for Christmas, and I just finished them. I got the May 1st sets, and I'm working on those now. And in a week and a half, Minas Tirith from Lord of the Rings comes out. And it's an expensive set. I've been putting some money aside for that set.
The fact that you still don't own that Shire set is mind-blowing to me.
Um,
Mind-blowing.
Yeah. It just hasn't been a good time to get that, because it's like when I've been getting them, it's like, okay, where there's this. And it's a more expensive set, and I've been opting for
Star Wars.
several.
everything,
Yeah, just to make sure I have several. But there's like the Black Tower, that one, Sauron's Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get that one, but it's huge. Like,
Where are you going to put it?
yeah. Minas Tirith is huge, but it's my favorite fantasy architectural structure ever in any fantasy.
Yeah.
It is the coolest of
You're going to need to like rent out another apartment just to house your Lego.
No, I think it's time
So
for
you're built
Layla to
Lego
go off
stuff.
to college and stay in a dorm now, so I can have that room. No, I'm going to redo the loft. I've got a plan. I'm going to redo the loft.
Does the plan involve shelves?
Yeah. There's room.
I guess.
Trust me. Trust me, bro.
Bruh.
Trust me, bro.
Are you going to be able to view the projection screen?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It will not affect the projection screen.
We need to do a movie night.
Yes.
We should invite
The
Todd.
guys?
Yeah. Todd, Dan, and Matt back and watch Holy Grail.
Well, we did Holy Grail.
Yeah, like 6 years ago.
Yeah, but we should do Life of Brian, because we were going to do a different Monty Python every month, and then the pandemic happened. But that bores the Rum Councils. That came from us not doing that second
bores
movie.
the Rum Councils. Yeah.
So.
Okay, well, we'll do that. Oh, we should. You know what we should do?
What?
Spaceballs. We should do a Spaceballs screening before the new one comes out.
Agreed. For shizzle.
Spaceballs is the money.
Yeah. We found the money. It was in the basement. That was so great.
Spaceballs is the money. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I think we wrap up because we got to go see this movie, and I want to make sure that I hide a soda and some sugar-free candy in my pockets to save the money.
Save the money for Lego.
Cool. Thanks everybody for listening. Again, sorry for being a couple days late, but that's okay. We still like us, or we like ourselves. So
it was my birthday. I have an excuse.
Yeah. And I was arguably in another state. Yeah.
That happens.
Anyway, thanks. And it was good seeing last week, at least me seeing you. Dave Martin.
DemoDavePro.com.
You can check us out on our website, rumandnerdy.com. That's rumandnerdy.com.
Socials at Rum and Nerdy, most platforms.
And you can email us, show@rumandnerdy.com. That's show@rumandnerdy.com. Reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you, especially if you're those two guys, that couple from North Carolina. Remind me your names.
The couple from North Carolina that you can't remember, but you met in Dallas.
They were so cool. They gave me, she carries around this little baggie full of these little tiny plastic animals.
It's a little raccoon.
Yeah.
You got a raccoon.
Yeah. And they had, those trolls with the big fuzzy, spiky hair? Those troll dolls?
Yeah, trolls.
Yeah. That were she had this size troll doll, just tiny little, less than an inch tall.
Wow.
And the first bar we went to, there was one sitting on the bar, and I was just like, that's right. Oh, there were the people here that put them there. And then we met them at the next bar.
Oh, that's cool.
And she's like, here, pick one. So I picked this little trash panda because he's adorable.
He is adorable.
Yeah. So anyway, trash panda wants you to email us at show@rumandnerdy.com. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
And see.
Stay nerdy, my friends.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Well, it's time to celebrate your birthday. It happens every year. We'll eat a lot of broccoli and drink a lot of beer. You should be good and happy that there's something you can eat. 1 million people every day are starving in the street. Your daddy's in the gutter with the wretched and the poor. Your mama's in the kitchen with a can of Cycle 4. There's garbage in the water and there's poison in the sky. And I guess it won't be long before we're all gonna die. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Well, what's the matter, little friend? You think the party is the pit?
Hey, I'm Seth. I'm the birthday clown. Sorry, I came a little early.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You find parking okay?
Oh, I took an Uber.
Dressed like this?
Yeah, it's part of the job. I'm used to it.
Oh, well, set up right here.
So where's the birthday boy, little Ernie, right?
It's me.
Come again?
I'm Ernest. It's my birthday.
So, do you want to, so should we wait for everyone else to show up, or?
No, it's just me. Just whenever you're ready.
I'm sorry. Just before I start, I guess I'm just wondering why.
Just start the show, man. I gotta take my mind off some stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Sure, yeah. I'm just gonna do it.
Hey, kids! Are you ready for Dodo the Clown?
Uh-huh.
I can't hear you!
Yeah, I'm ready.
Now here comes